Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Midnight Suns. I've gone around and I've gathered up all the various resources and stuff. Having a look, it looks like Iron Man wants to have a chat with us, but also Nico is waiting for us to head to the chapel. So we'll do Nico first and then we'll swing round to the forge.
I just hope Caretaker doesn't stop us.
No one can stop us. I just need to get Hunter on board.
Maybe we'll do Tony first. Maybe we'll do Tony first. If last time we went in the chapel and Nico needed our help with something, it started a mission. So
jump that high in real life.
Hunter, Nico's in the chapel. Think she's waiting for you. Don't know why, so don't ask.
that's fine. Right, Tony. What's going on?
Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator?
Um,
I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
I'm not in a joking mood.
I do not feel like joking with you, Tony. Not now.
You're right. Let's wait until more demon spawn flood the planet. That'll make everything much funnier.
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
You're being too polite.
You cannot wait for them to try and fail. You need to take the reins. Do what has to be done.
Whoa, hey, Hunter, you realize we're kind of a big family here, right? Stomping all over my colleagues isn't the way to do anything.
That doesn't
You
sound
still
like
feel
the Stark
confident
we
in your
know.
plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself.
Interesting.
So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Embrace your inner darkness.
If your family has darkness, Tony, do not turn your back on it. Embrace it. Use it. Darkness is power, and power will lead us to victory over Lilith.
And if I do embrace the darkness and we do win, how do I put that particular demon back in the bottle, eh? I see my thoughts zipping around in my head, and I've chosen to ignore the dark ones for years. But once I start listening, I may not stop.
So be it.
It's understandable that,
Look,
you
I'm
know,
not getting anything done.
we're gonna
I'll tell you
lose
what,
some
let's
friendship
find this
with him.
gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Okay, so we gained some balance points for the dark, which is great. We lost some friendship, which is not great, but it is what it is. Before we go and talk to Nico, it might be worth us checking to see if anyone needs... Oh, we can't train. Alright, let's not do training then. Let's just go talk to Nico and push this forwards. Hey, Nico.
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
Uh-huh. I do, but remind me.
My recollection is a bit hazy. Remind me again?
Really, Hunter? Do you listen to anything I
Ah.
say? Ugh, fine. It was the story about the ancient Egyptian pharaoh with the dark madness who could only
And
be
drew
cured
it
by
into
the
themselves.
traveling light worker.
Oh, you mean the light worker who died purifying him? Yes, I recall now.
See, you do listen sometimes. Well, Magik and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
That's great.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you.
Oh.
Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it.
Understandable.
I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
I vote Stark. But I will do it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Nico, I am the darkness.
Hell yeah, you are!
That's so patronizing.
I'm so freaking excited
Oh
to
my
have you
God.
on board.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab.
Alright.
Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini precepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
Maybe. Not a problem.
I can handle anything.
That's my favorite resurrected half-demon demon hunter. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up.
Let's hope I don't actually have to remember that. I might be able to, but could be problematic. We're gonna go find Robbie. Is it all the way over at shop class? I guess he must be. Let's get in out the rain. Hey Robbie, how pissed off are you?
I've got a theory. Wanna hear it?
Is it that Stark's a dick?
My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did act of man.
Well, that was an unfortunate interruption. Hopefully, it didn't kick things out too much. We just had a pop-up. Lovely, lovely Windows updates. You're easily impressed.
Blaze waited until the last possible moment, then unleashed some of the deadliest magic known to man. You are easily impressed by his theatrics. He would not have been in that position if he had cooperated with us in the first place.
Easily impressed? Easily impressed? We'd have all been demon snacks if it wasn't for Blake.
Disagree.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
I do agree with that, but let's lean into we should all adopt his
Maybe
behavior.
we should all adopt his attitude. We are all fighting the same battle. Our backs are against the same wall. Perhaps our civility is holding us back.
I wish I could be a genius like him.
If we have to be more like Blaze in order to win this war, then so be it.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Yes, you do, Robbie.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Fine. I will leave you to hopefully fixing your ride. And I think we need to get some sleep now.
This game is ridiculous. I mean, they don't even have Thor in it.
Brilliant.
I'm so happy Robbie got to work alongside one of his idols.
Are we going to get another vision? We are. Hey, Mumsy.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk.
Why are you disappointed?
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
It looked like he could handle it, but
From
also...
what I saw, he seemed to know exactly what he was doing.
Or perhaps that wretched parchment simply did not wish to be found by the soulless.
Hmm.
And whatever foul master they serve.
Interesting take.
You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
I disagree. But what makes you think you're any different?
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made. And I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm.
Not the DLC storm.
But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
Well, it's nice we've got some more dark balance. Also, it looks like taking Stark out on the next mission will grant us 3 heroism right from the get-go, which is pretty cool.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Okay, we've got a couple of things. We have to talk to Doctor Strange. We've got a private superlink message. We've got a shop class invitation from Stark, of all people. Hero op completed. Right, let's start off with the superlink message from Nico. Hey, let's be friends.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
Either way, it doesn't matter to me.
I rather judge a person based on who they are, not the path that brought them there.
Okay, fine, but how do you know if your judging is right?
Because it's
There's
always
tons of
right.
Stuff in both my nature and nurture that screams evil. How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
By your actions, but what's wrong with a little darkness?
Maybe there is a bit of darkness in you, but what is wrong with that?
How about plenty wrong with that? What if it isn't a little? What if I'm the next Dark Mage of the Menorah clan?
In that case, I will get to say I knew you before you were famous.
I
Brilliant.
don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Well, use your magic.
You were a powerful witch. If you were injured, what would you do?
You know, abracadabra it away. Why?
Why not do that now? Use your magic to heal what is hurting you.
Ugh, now I'm annoyed that I didn't think of that. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better.
Not yet, but I will.
Just take it away with magic. Cool. 33% chance to draw a card when a Nico card is played. That's pretty awesome. Right, we're going to scout around and loot anything that we can. Nothing in there. Nothing in the chapel. Shouldn't take us too long to do the rounds. Oh, we can actually get into Caretaker's study this time. Doesn't look like there's anything new.
Never seen a book create a wall of hellfire before? Rookie.
Bit of gloss. Got some skill essence.
Blaze tempts fate all the time. Guy's got very little respect for things more powerful than himself.
I think that's one of the reasons why I like Blaze.
Even if you don't approve.
Well, while we're passing, we may as well talk to Strange.
Thousand Worlds just saw the parchment of power. There goes our element of surprise.
Hey.
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the ground?
Yep, seen them a few times.
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Interesting.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it.
I guess we're going exploring the grounds then.
It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
Okay. Well, make the Barghest suffer.
If I trap this beast and bring it to you, I want to see it suffer.
I plan to tap its dark energies, but I never seek to harm things in my possession. Wanton cruelty is not my style.
You should try it sometime.
If you are feeling those urges, I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you on the hunt. They have both shown at least a modicum of restraint. That's key right now. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter.
Cheers, Strange. Okay.
Quickly. Time is of the essence.
I guess we're going to go find Wolverine. Now, carrying on our normal exploration while we're passing here. The hero op's been completed. Ooh, Witch Storm.
Johnny Blaze put us all in danger.
Target an enemy, damage them or random nearby enemies 4 times. That's cool.
If anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered.
Interesting. Double up is a pretty cool one. We'll take Witch Storm though. Oh, we get both. Do we get both? I think we get both.
Might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
We may as well send someone on hand in hand.
Power is not to be trifled with. Am I the only one who listened to Caretaker and Strange?
We could send Wolverine out, but you know what? Let's send Doctor Strange out for now. I don't think we're going to take him on the next mission, and he can be busy for a little bit. So nothing extra scooching around here.
Hunter, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
All right.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magik talking in the chapel
Eavesdropping.
last night. I hope you 3 are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
It's not Voldemort, it's Wanda. Her name is Wanda.
Her name is Wanda.
Yes, I know.
You cannot even say her name.
Just level with me. Are they still planning on trying to save her?
Absolutely not.
I'm hurt she would think I would keep such a thing from you. I cannot imagine how hurtful this has been to Nico and Magik.
I know it seems harsh. They have just done so much behind my back to break my trust.
So have you.
Yes, I suppose distrust breeds distrust. Perhaps it's time for the cycle to end.
You can end it right now by showing them your confidence.
You're right. I need to let go of the past and start being more transparent. So, in the spirit of transparency, is there anything you want to know?
If you were to break in, like, you know, I don't care about any of these questions, so...
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later.
Maybe we will. Maybe we
Hunter,
won't.
thanks for your honesty today.
Yeah, I totally lied. So, we have reached the point where we've got a second copy of Annihilation that we can upgrade. Our darkness level is up to 200. This has been a long time coming. So, naturally, we're going to go to the yard and upgrade that.
Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say, a
Time's wasting, Hunter.
So, Annihilation. Wow. That's going to take 450 heroic essence. We can probably get that by salvaging up a bunch of other things. But before we do, let's see if we can just make some more. We will do our daily sparring, though. Who do we want to boost the friendship level of? Probably Wolverine.
Ain't gonna go easy.
He'll improve his knockback distance as well.
Nice match, kid.
Cool. Start the mission with +3 moves. That's going to be awesome. And more topple and falling training. Right. Back into the cauldron. Are you going to have a chat again?
What do you need, Hunter?
Oh, this is just in case we left early. It's fine.
Oh.
Okay. So the cauldron. We need heroic essence. Major heroic essence? Yeah, we can do this a few times.
Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Then moderate heroic essence next.
That was expertly done, Hunter. I expected no less from someone as skilled as you.
Then all the minor heroic that we can
I
afford.
could use some of that myself. You're a quick study, dear.
And we only need to transfer a little bit. Skill to heroic. Yeah, we could do skill to heroic. That's given us enough for the upgrade.
Excellent apprentice.
But he also
Ready to work? I think we've got something for everyone.
It's a big card now. I don't think it's one we can apply mods to. Oh, we could, but it's going to take 300 heroic essence to do that. So, not something we're going to do anytime soon. Let's go have a look at the old exchange. We can buy blueprints or gamma coils. We've got lots of money. Gamma coils, they would give us new things that we could dismantle, so it's not the worst idea. And that will give us more essence in itself.
I'm here if you need me.
I didn't understand a word.
Hey, you need a hand?
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Pick up all collectible resources in the Abbey. I think we've already done that, but... Maybe there's more around. Can we set it? No, we can't set it as a specific destination. Alright, well. Let's, yeah, we need a hero up with Wolverine to do one-man army. We can't get that going. Forge upgrades. We can get the foundry done.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
And the gamma coil analysis.
Welcome to Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
First up, the one with Wolverine.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
This is big. This is big. We could take another rapid healing. And... I mean, I don't really like any of the others. We could re-roll Holy Gift. For Holy Spark. Brilliant. That was the worst re-rolling ever. Fine, we'll take another Immolate. Oh, and these could be anyone, because these are the ones we bought. That's cool.
The latest advancements from the
Power Slash. Knockback and vulnerable. We can re-roll one of them. I'll take double up. Let's re-roll Quick Jab. We'll take both of these.
Genius Inventor strikes.
Another Power Slash. That'll do quite nicely. And a modded Limbo Portal.
Another magical mystery box.
Okay, that's quite a few things. We'll head to the yard and see what we could upgrade from those. I don't think we really have the assets to do any of them, but you never know. With a bit more skill essence, we could do Limbo Portal. With a lot more skill essence, some attack essence, we could do Power Slash. That turns it into Forceful Knockback, which is alright.
There's no wrong answers here.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to modify Wolverine's deck. Let's lose one Eviscerate. We'll get a Power Slash in there. We could salvage up this rapid healing for a lot of essence. Then we're going to go to Spidey, who has a lot of abilities that we can just salvage up because we're not using them. Remove the mod. Salvage it up. Salvage it up. Remove the mod. Salvage it up. Yeah, we can get rid of an up here. That's attack essence, special delivery. Yep, we've already got plenty of special delivery. Oh, we could do chain strikes as well. Let's get rid of them. I think that'll probably do for essence. So let's have a look.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you
upgrade. Yeah, may as well upgrade Eviscerate as well.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
We can upgrade Limbo's Grasp. That gives an additional redraw. Why not?
Just give me a target.
It's not equipped, but it's good to have it upgraded anyway. Can't afford any of those. Can't afford any of those. We can do double up though.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
And actually, with Nico's one, we might want to put it in. Let's have a check of her deck quickly. Yeah, let's loosen in power, and we'll put a double up in there. And we're going to get rid of a swarm, and we're going to put Witch Storm in. Get rid of that double up. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good place.
No pain, no gain.
160 heroic essence isn't enough to put a mod on our annihilation skill. Let's just have another check, see if there's any other things we can get rid of quickly. We can get rid of the Daywalker. Although, we're probably, yeah, getting rid of the mod is fine. We want to swap them over and salvage this one up. We can also get rid of this stake. Nothing to get rid of there, although we could... I don't really like the best defense. You must have some things we can salvage up. Yeah, we can get rid of a photon beam. Let's get rid of that. We can get rid of the other photon beam as well. We can get rid of the rain of blows, because we have a different rain of blows. And that'll do. That gives us enough to put a mod on our annihilation skill.
Practice makes perfect.
Ooh, but this takes an epic blueprint. Okay.
Later.
Let's pop down and check about that quickly, and then we'll move on and talk to Wolverine. Yeah, that only gives us epic blueprints. How the hell do we get legendary blueprints? I guess we've got to get them.
Later.
Like on missions. It's not something we can make. Okay. Let's go find Wolverine and start this hunt.
Stay on your toes, Hunter. No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after.
Okay.
Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Yeah, not sure what you got what it takes.
I could bring you along, but honestly, I am not sure you have what it takes.
You remember who you're talking to, right? You didn't get hit
We
on the
don't
head
really
with your
need to be a dick
Supernatural
anymore because
beast
we've already
roaming the
got
Abbey
maximum
grounds has proven
dark.
difficult to track. It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you
No,
trouble.
it's just running away lots.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
Well, I have no idea what this thing smells like.
Curious. I have no idea what this creature smells like.
It smelled like hate and death in a freshly opened grave. It could really use a bath.
Good to know.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there.
Did you just invite yourself along?
I think he did.
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Alright. Well, we'll invite him to Haven. So we get the extra friendship XP. Painting. Never thought I'd see Wolverine painting.
We ain't built for this.
I disagree. We can still defeat my mother.
No. You and me doing this? Living weapons ain't designed to relax. Can make a fella downright resentful.
I know what you mean. Let's work on the
It's hard
friendship.
to take it easy when the world is falling apart.
For me, it's like there's always a blade stuck in my side. When I relax, it's like I can feel it twist.
How do you handle it?
Same as you. I go looking for a fight.
Does it work?
Not always, but it's enough to dull that blade.
Let's give him a dagger. Because, you know, he's got many daggers already. I liked it
If
enough.
I didn't know better, I'd think you read my mind.
Could always use more knives.
Stepped in some of Charlie's left behinds. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I'm returning to the hunt.
I've always enjoyed hunting. It was part of my upbringing.
Yeah, nothing like that feeling of tracking your prey.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it.
Jumped through a
once we
portal,
capture that
so,
damn thing.
you know.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there.
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
Okay, well, in the meantime,
Something smells of shadows and mud.
we should probably get ourselves
MJ a lot lately.
a new mission. So let's head inside to the table and that might be the last. Yeah,
Don't
complete the
worry.
request.
Dewey would never hurt Charlie.
There we go. Bit more resilience.
Just saying, Abbey could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
There is a cat, although I
I don't
completely
trust
agree
people
there could be
when
more
they're heads
cats.
down like this.
Right,
You feeling
mission.
all right?
It'd be nice to have an epic blueprint, but I don't think we're likely to get one just willy-nilly. We can't do this until the general mission's been done, so an artifact is not a bad idea. We might get a blueprint out of that. This will give us epic blueprint, which is a start. Alright, we'll go over here. Sure, deal 147 damage in one turn to get 7... Oh, sorry, to get some gloss. We can probably try that with Magik. So, who are we going to take along? It's going to be Wolverine, so we can work on the friendship even more. It's already penning a level up. And we can bring Stark along to get some XP. I'm fine with these options, I think. It's not going to be too difficult. Defeat heavy enemies. we're going to see how quickly we can knock these out. Right, defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
We can handle that.
Okay, and there is a storage crate.
Anyone else you want to bring?
Okay, so things that we can consider. These will instantly kill mobs. Some mobs at least. So pushing mobs into them is a pretty good idea. If we can get the angle on it. Yeah, the Dark Legion will split, so we want to do as much damage as possible to it. Let's redraw mark target. We'll mark this, and then we can look at doing a whole bunch of other stuff to cause it damage, like getting an eviscerate on it. That would be good. Okay, so mark target on you.
This should be good.
That's going to make it vulnerable.
See what you're after, Stark.
Good work.
We do a lethal pounce. This will give us strengthened. We're not going to necessarily kill anything with it. But we could, like, hit this guy twice, which is a pretty strong start. And then we could eviscerate this to, like, properly hammer it. And then we still got, like, pushing that we can do and...
Catch to that face.
Okay, with the strengthened.
As they say, it gets the job done.
1, 2, 3. That kills it. And follow on to you, I think. This is not going to have a chance to split, is the important thing to take away from this. It should have just died. Oh, it still gets to keep some energy? Fine. Well, we have damage we can do. Wolverine is the one we want to be detonating things because with strengthened he's doing more damage anyway, I think. No. Not really. We could push you into this one.
Stay down. Dibs on the ugly one.
That knocks both of them out. Do the red key card. It changes our position, which is pretty good. Got some attack essence. That's nice. Oh, this one is completely free anyway. So we would have been fine utilizing it this turn.
It's about time.
Smack it out. We still got 2 heroism left. Which I think is going to be this and then not much else. Unless we get Magik to... It looks like it should hit this one. But it's not quite going to manage it. Tony's not in the right place for it. Fine, we'll just get Wolverine to detonate this. disappointing because I thought that this would have died. It would have been enough. Okay, I think we're all we could do for this turn. Painful.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Splitting again, are you? Alright.
Give an old man a hand.
Right. So, we can go berserk. We can get lifesteal. Let's go berserk. Partly for the lifesteal, but also partly so we can do precision.
They won't know what hit him.
We'll redraw this for knockback. If I knock you back into this one, that's not quite going to do enough damage. If I knock you back into Wolverine, that's not quite going to do enough damage. If I knock you back, it's not quite the right angle. Fine, what we'll do is we'll go Wolverine. You can go and stand here. And then push one into the other. Then we can do quick blast to kill.
Let's do it.
We should draw a card for the old 3/4.
Nice move, bub.
Nice. Quick blast again. I mean, it's just going to kill it, so...
I'm saving my energy. My lawyers tell me I'm not liable for any evil-related injuries.
Quick swipe will kill this one.
Hope you're ready.
And a level up.
Yeah, that's
Love to see it. We don't need to do much damage to you at all. It'd be nice to get some vulnerable on this guy. Forceful knockback applies vulnerable. Okay, that would be handy. We can... Ooh. That's interesting. So it says 52% chance to get rid of him completely.
bad luck there.
Damn, that worked.
As far as I'm taking it.
Well, in that case, we may as well finish on a high.
This is happening.
It's just a little overkill. Just a lot of overkill. So we didn't do the damage with Magik in one turn. Or haven't done the damage with Magik in one turn. Let's create it there. No, let's create it here, pointing over the edge.
What are you? It's nice to get away from limbo occasionally.
Okay, I really want something for Magik, so let's go heads up.
Looks like you could use this.
I'll remember this.
Ooh, we could... Okay, we can do Limbo's Grasp here, pointing at Iron Man. push this guy. That's 117 damage. Then we'll do the gather. I guess we are going to complete it.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
For like 2 turns.
Done it. Excellent work.
As we expected, a very straightforward mission. 3-star, lots of gloss, nothing to write home about. I want to know how to get the legendary blueprints. It's nighttime, so we're going to have to talk to Wolverine to pick up that hunt. But I think we'll do that next time because we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. With the slight interruption when that pop-up appeared, I think we're pushing close to the hour. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Midnight Suns. See you soon.